What's going on, guys? Welcome back to D-Life HD. This is Victor. Today we're going to be talking about Joycon drift, a dreaded issue that many experience, and one drastic solution that you can take to fix this horrible issue. So without further ado, let's jump right into it.
Switch it up. Switch it up. I was a worker, had to upgrade to a boss. Used to live in the hood, but had to upgrade to a loft.
So due to the virus situation, Nintendo's repair shops have been shut down for months, actually. I have 2 sets of Joy-Cons, and all of the Joy-Cons, all 4 parts, have experienced drift of some kind. Both of my right Joy-Cons, they have pretty extreme drift, both drifting down and right, and my left Joy-Cons, which most people experience drift in first because it's used for like running and that kind of thing, their drift is not quite as bad. I guess I play a lot of first-person shooters or just regular shooters in handheld mode and use the sticks a lot, so I guess that's to be expected for my right sticks to start drifting first. But you cannot send your Joy-Cons in for repair if you can't fix them on your own. A lot of people on YouTube have given out different types of solutions to temporarily fix your Joy-Cons, like using alcohol cleanser to wipe inside the stick underneath the little skirt flap that the stick has underneath it to clean out the sensors so it wouldn't drift anymore, because the running theory is that over time you either wear down the sensor or dust of some kind gets inside, and so cleaning it out would only make sense, right? While I have tried this many times, it doesn't always work for me in the long run. One of my more drastic drifting right-sided Joy-Cons, I cleaned it out many times using this solution, and it worked for a day or maybe half a day and would just go back to normal following, drifting just as bad as it did previously. Now, as I mentioned, you cannot send your Joy-Cons in for repair right now. If you did, at the beginning of the whole lockdown situation in America, it would either be sent back to you, or it would basically, Nintendo would take it in and it would just be stuck there. And from what I've heard, they are opening up multiple different repair areas, but I wasn't really looking to have my Joy-Cons be stuck or sent back to me and be a waste of my time in that manner. So what I did is take the most drastic measure outside of sending it in, and I ordered my own stick replacement. Now, I am not a very technological person when it comes to repairs. I cannot open up a piece of electronic and know what I'm looking at. That's just not my strong suit. I know a lot of people enjoy that, but I am not very good at it, and I was very worried that I would break my Joy-Cons. And initially, one of my pairs drifted, and I sent them in for repair, and they fixed them up, and they worked for a few months, and now they're already back to drifting. So it's as if the repair from Nintendo might not even work. So I thought I would take things into my own hands, and I ordered a 2-set Joy-Con stick replacement. Initially, I was thinking maybe I would do a review of the kit and maybe do a live video of me actually repairing it, but I didn't want to mess something up and the video turned out bad, so I ended up just doing it alone, focused, and the repair went very smoothly, actually. Inside the kit, it included 2 types of screwdrivers. One, a normal Phillips head, which is used to unscrew the inside of the Joy-Con, different parts inside of it. And second is a special kind of screwdriver that I do not know the name of, that uses a triad screw head, which is something that not many people use, but I guess Nintendo used it exclusively, so people wouldn't try to rip their Joy-Cons out unless they really knew what they were doing. So you can't just use a normal Phillips head to unscrew these special triad screws. You have to have this particular screwdriver. And that was what was keeping me from just opening up and trying to clean it from the inside rather than the outside. It also came with a guitar pick looking piece for prying open the seal on the Joy-Con, because if you don't know, it's two pieces, one on the front, one on the back of the shell that stick together. And that guitar pick piece is used to pry them apart. It came with a couple extra screws because the Joy-Con screws are very tiny and are known for threading, and just meaning that you break the screw piece and you can no longer unscrew it, which is horrible, and actually ended up happening to me once because I wasn't careful when I was screwing them back in. It came with a flat piece that was used to pry open the battery on the inside. At first, I had no idea what it was for until I actually got to that step. And finally, it came with the Joy-Con sticks for the replacement and caps to go on the sticks when you're done replacing them. So, this repair took me overall probably about 45 minutes to do both. I watched the Spawn Wave video, which we will link below, in case anyone else is interested in replacing their sticks. And we will also link the Amazon link for this kit that I purchased. And overall, if you use the tweezers provided, which I forgot to mention earlier, it did come with tweezers, and use all the tools that it gives you, and be very delicate, you should be able to get through this replacement fairly easy. And you might be scared because a Joy-Con set is $80 worth of controller, and why not just send them in for repair? But as mentioned previously, you cannot do that because of the shutdown repair services. So if you're like me and you have Joy-Con drift all over all of your Joy-Cons, or maybe just one and it's really annoying you, I highly recommend this kit. It's an easy replacement. Watch a video on YouTube alongside. That's what I did in order to help me know exactly what I was looking at. There are a few ribbon cables that might be difficult because they have latches and they're very tiny and you have to be looking very closely. So if you are not nearsighted, then definitely wear some glasses or maybe some goggles because there are a lot of tiny pieces. But as long as you are delicate, this replacement is actually fairly easy. So I highly recommend this kit, and if you have Joy-Con drift, be sure and give it a look. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Let us know in the comments below if you deal with drift or anything else we discussed in this video. We love talking to you guys. Remember to like and subscribe for more videos like these. Lastly, check out our Twitter account and gameplay for the latest releases. And also, don't forget to check out our community Discord linked below. But most importantly, always remember to stay one up.